Okay, guys, in today's video, we are looking at a top grade 9 content for GCSE 9 to maths higher tier. Now, in my eyes, I think this is quite a lovely topic. It's not as bad as it seems. So, yeah, we're asked to solve x squared is greater than 3x plus 4. So, we have a quadratic inequality. Okay, so step one, make it so it's greater or less than 0. So, subtract 3x and then subtract 4. So we have x squared, okay, minus 3x minus 4, okay, that is going to be greater than 0. Our next step is to factorize this quadratic, okay, so factorize this quadratic. So it'll be double bracket, okay, x and x in the first, okay, brackets, because x times x makes x squared. And then here's the key. We want two numbers that add to make minus 3, and the same two numbers that times to make minus 4. So the factors of 4 are as follows. It's 1 and 4 and 2 and 2. To make minus 3, it's minus 4 plus 1, okay, or plus 1 minus 4, okay. Again, either order is fine. Okay, so our general solution to this quadratic will be, so it crosses the x-axis at x equals minus 1. Okay, so we flip the signs, okay, inside the bracket, or x equals positive 4, okay, or x equals 4, okay. So there my solution is, yeah, so that is if the quadratic here will obviously equal to 0. Now, I'm doing this here like deliberately because we want to know, yeah, where it obviously crosses on the x-axis so we can do a rough sketch, okay. So this is my rough sketch. Again, obviously, sorry, it's not brilliant. We got minus 4, and we got, sorry, minus 1, actually, we got 4. Basically, it's saying, when is the graph, okay, above the x-axis? Well, it's above it here, and it's above it here. So it's above it when x is less than minus 1, or when x is strictly greater than positive 4. Okay, so when the quadratic here is greater than 0 or greater than or equal to 0, it's saying when is the curve, when is the quadratic, when is that above the x-axis? It's above it when x is less than minus 1 and x is bigger than 4. If the quadratic was less than or less than or equal to 0, then it's when the quadratic is below the x-axis. Okay, so that is my answer. So x is strictly less than minus 1, or x is bigger than 4, okay? So this topic here, it requires your knowledge here on factorizing quadratics, okay? Finding the root to a quadratic here, so setting the quadratic equal to 0, okay? So either x plus 1 equals 0, or x minus 4 is 0. Now, I know this is obviously now, I know here it says here, obviously, when it's bigger than 0, but we're looking here when the solution is equal to 0. So either when x plus 1 equals 0 or x plus 4 is 0, x equals minus 1, x equals positive 4, respectively. Okay, we sketch our quadratic here. Obviously, I've done like a rough actually sketch everything, okay, without the actual y-axis, okay, but it looks something like that, okay, as a rough sketch. Okay, to the y-axis crosses minus 4 there. Okay, it's when the quadratic is strictly above the x-axis. Okay, so when is the curve, okay, above the x-axis? It's above it when x is strictly less than minus 1 and when x is greater than positive 4. Okay, thanks for watching. Take care. All the best.